Hello, my friends. So, if today, April the 16th, is your birth date, this is a reading for you for your year. There's a general energy card, a challenge in this year you might face, and an action to take to keep yourself in balance. So, the general energy card of the year is the mask. And the mask is very potent. There's this thought that we come in as an empty sketch, and only by the conditioning and the family and the surroundings do we begin to form our face and our mask, the mask that shows to the people around us what we want them to see, the mask that we want to hide some of our yuck behind that we don't like about ourselves, the mask that we do like things, but we don't want to show them because we're afraid of how they're going to be judged. So the mask is asking you this year to look at the masks you wear and to try on some new masks, because the mask is really just some part of you that wants to have some speech and some energy and some emotion. So maybe it's really a truthful part of yourself to give yourself to another quote mask, because this is a mask. It's all a mask. It's all, and the more real we become, the more truthful our mask becomes, and the more people can understand who we are without needing to fear that they're being whatever. Uh, Not spoken truly to. So this is about finding the truth behind your mask, finding the truth of your mask, finding the truth in other masks that you need to put on, because the highest one of the highest cards in cups is the Queen of Masks, and she is the master of compassion. She has seen it all, she's done it all, she's felt it all, she's highly intuitive, she's highly emotional, but she knows how to use those emotions to affect healthy change for others and for herself, but she's gone through a lot of that. So now she's helping others, and she's putting on whatever mask is needed in order for someone else to see themselves or recognize themselves, or hold themselves in a more healing posture. So, what is the mask you're using this year? And to think about the many masks that we all wear, the people that we're facing outside as well as the people we're facing inside. So, looking at any staunch positions that have become your mask that no longer serve you, and maybe you want to shift or change or get rid of entirely as some kind of mask and become more truthful. So, the challenge in this year is the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is often about that kind of mind place in ourselves that feels like we're maybe going to be taken advantage of by somebody, and we have to be aware of the fox outside the hen house. Or maybe it's that part of ourselves that say, oh, we're just so naive and people can, take advantage of us so much, and we have to toughen up and we have to. So the sevens are all about all these, quote, restrictions that put us into paranoia or put us into worry or put us into fear-filled places that need some cleaning out. The challenge is to not buy into all your panic and not buy into all your um, fear and paranoia. At the same time, maybe you just need to be a little bit more aware of what's going on around you, and but also you have to learn how to trust in the flow. So there's the hawk is a great power in that regard. If you put some energy into the hawk and say, Hawk, I want to hear you scream above me if I need to be aware of something, and otherwise, I want to be at peace so I can do what my heart and my soul calls me to do and not be worried all the time. So, learning how to get rid of inappropriate fear and paranoia is the challenge for you this year. So, you have to look at that. You have to keep letting go. Maybe it's about being a little more aware, but maybe it's about just getting rid of some of the paranoia that's really running you, and maybe not letting you put on your most truthful mask. And maybe there it is. So the action you can do this year to keep yourself in balance is badger medicine. And badger is all about the earth and digging in the earth and the roots of the earth. Badger deals with the roots underneath the earth. So Badger is giving the title of medicine keeper, medicine knower, doctor, but it's that doctor of herbs, it's that doctor of tinctures, it's that doctor of natural things that can help you to become calm or become more courageous or become more peaceful, whatever that means. And if you're dealing with this sense of mask and you're dealing with a sense of paranoia, what? Ask the Badger what can help you to be calmer, to listen more clearly to your intuition so you can let go of some of the mind panic. How can you get more into your body? The Badger says, go out and dig in the earth. Uh, be a planter. Plant some garden, plant some trees, plant yourself into the earth. Get into your bare feet and dig into the earth with your feet and touch the earth again and touch the mother again and let her take some of your fears away from you and let her take some of your paranoia away from you so you can be at more peace and more truthful and wear the right mask that's most appropriate, and not the mask of fear, and not the mask of victimization, and not the mask of paranoia. You're learning how to let go of those things. So, blessed be, check with the Badger, find some good herbs, work the earth yourself. And the other part of the Badger is to learn how to be aggressive without being destructive. Sometimes it's about really setting good boundaries that are very strong, and they come with the punch of knowing that you could take care of yourself if you need to. And you can slice somebody to bits verbally or mentally. This is about the mind power, which is the challenge. So the response is also what the Badger talks about, and that is learning how to tell your truth, tell your boundary truth and your understanding. You don't have to expect somebody to change because you tell it, but if you're telling your truth and where you came from and what pains you feel and what understandings you've come to, they're either going to listen or not, but you don't have to tear them to shreds because they don't listen to you or they get mad at what you talk about. Own your truth with your power and your courage and your conviction and stand up for yourself, but don't hurt somebody else in the process. You don't need to make them crazy and wrong and mean and bad, and you therefore be the power over. Learning how to share the field is a powerful lesson in peace finding within ourselves. So may the blessings of the Badger come. May the power of learning about your mask, and may the dropping of some paranoias and or the heightening of some cautions be part of your beautiful presence this year. Ahoma Takuyasu.